It's Marta. Welcome to another week's KMBB K-pop music video breakdown, and this time we're going to be talking about SHINee's One of One. Let's dive right in. So we start with Taemin screaming at me or woohooing at me, or whatever you want to call what it is that he just did. And he's happily dancing and I'm happily watching, and then Key does this. Like, that was Key. This is Key. That's what Key did. They transition and then like magic, he's the one dancing. Ha! Onyu is sitting surrounded by people. And one of the ladies whispers things in his ear, and then Jonghyun is discreetly touching another lady's hand, like just on the deep down low, just like shh about it. And then there's more dancing. Taemin sits and smiles, and Minho sass, and more dancing along. They seem to be in a place where there's a lot of girls that similarly dress to each other, so you can easily confuse them, but not you. You're a one of one, because you are unmistakable. I'm trying to let you know that. And that is it. That's the story of the video. That's what happens. So they promised 90s throwback, and they delivered 90s throwback. It was spot on. I like that they didn't make a spoof or parody of a 90s video, but they actually delivered a 90s video itself. You could go back in time and find this video in the 90s, except that SHINee would be toddlers, probably. Weird. The style of the sets, the artistic choices, everything was just reeks of 90s. Let's talk about that. What they did, what you used to do or whatever, you grab your stars, you put them in a blank set, you surround them with people, and you make them do shapes. And that's what's going on. I mean, you have those tiered white sets where you have different rows of girls doing different things according to the row that they're sitting at. You have that block where Onyu was sitting, and I kept thinking he was floating because I didn't have my glasses on, and I was like, wow, magic. And you know, that circle platform where they're all dancing around, but that's literally all you have is that white set with different shapes and people doing different shapes, and that's it. And then there's the outfits. They are absolutely 90s. They did a wonderful job of recreating 90s fashion, early 90s fashion. It was superb. I just can't help but flinch because it reminds me of when I find a picture of my childhood and see what atrocious selections my mother has decided to put on me. It's that kind of like internal flinching. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I feel personally traumatized by this. I'm just saying, good job recreating 90s fashion, but there was no need for you to get Kimmy Gibbler as your fashion consultant. That's 90s reference, if you will. You also have the monotone suits. You have the color-blocked sweaters, particularly like Minho's glasses outfit. He seems pleased with it too, so I'm like, good job. I don't want to talk about the amount of turtlenecks this was in this. We're not talking about it. Just look at Taemin's smile. Focus on the pretty man's smile. Just look at his face. 90s concept gets a 6. On to the song. So there was something in me that the moment that intro started playing, I was like, huh, like Saved by the Bell or some other similar show is about to start, right? And then the Taemin screaming, I really like it. I really like the song. The more I listened to it, the more I actually liked it. SHINee's voices are amazing, as they always are, and the song gets magnificentified by them. I made up a word. That was awesome. I just really like the overall throwbacky warm fuzzies that is in my heart when I hear the song. That's kind of what I get from the 90s vibe. The lyrics, they're basically just whispering sweet nothings to you about how you're just incomparable to anybody else, all right? It's just your voice makes them happy and you're like a sweet song. And there we go, you know, it's just the whole being compared to art or music, and I just, SHINee, stop it. Makes me all flustered and stuff. Yeah, the song gets 8. And on to the dance. Again, it stays with that simplicity and throwback 90s style. It seems like solo dancing with the backup, and then member dancing during the chorus, and then just individual your own style swaying in the spot surrounded by people seems to be the way to go here. My favorite dance move is them butt wiggles. They do it all through the song, but in this point where they're doing a circle, you get butt wiggles. Also, that little hopping around where they're circling the members and high-fiving each other, that was really sweet looking, so I like that too. And yeah, but other than that, it's not really an overly complicated dance, but it fits the theme really well. Also, let's keep in mind that poor little Onyu couldn't participate in the dance, okay? So look at him, sitting so professionally. He sits like the king leader that he is. You sat well. I'm very proud of you. The stages will be magical. So with all that, the dance gets a 6.5. So on to my favorite moments of the video. Number 3 is Taemin throwing his jacket down and spinning like a Taemin. I mean, seriously, like I could go watch 1,000 videos or stages and I swear I've seen this man do that same spinny move while throwing his jacket down in multiple things. Off the top of my head, I can think of everybody. Doesn't he do that with like that fur thing that he has? He does. So you keep doing what you do, Taemin. You good. Number 2 is Minho's outfit. It makes me happy. He's happy. It makes me happy. It looks like it was meant to be. So that's number 2. And number 1 are the transitions. I just couldn't help but smile when they were happening and giggle. They're amazing and such a flipping good idea. That's it. So all in all, Chinese 1 of 1 gets a 6.8. And I am depressed because they don't make it into the KMBB list, which stands like this. SHINee list. What did you think? Did you agree with the scoring that this got? Let me know in the comments what were your favorite videos. What scores would you have given them? Also, thumbs up the video, subscribe for more content, and I will see you around in Wonderland or Aegyo Monsters. Bye! Doesn't.
Onions, yeah, probably. He probably eats a lot of onions, so I'm just saying. He probably smells like onions. I'm just saying. Taemin probably smells like onions. I'm just saying, like, you should probably, like, just think about that for a little bit.
I feel like if he smelled like onions, I would have smelled it. I was close enough.
You were not that close.
I was close enough.
I mean, right, but, like...
When you're in that kind of, like, yeah, you can smell someone.
Yeah, did you smell really bad things? It was probably him.
No. I'll kill you. Like with a screwdriver to the eye.
That seemed very specific.
We don't talk.
we don't talk. Ever. You and I don't talk.
No.
You can clap.
Oh, you were filming that?
Yes, I was.
You're an asshat.
Yeah.